But we, like, for me as a cokehead, I was like, this is the year I snort more coke than next year, you know, because I'm going to make more money than last year, you know, like, you just thought about all these stupid things, like, it's going to be different. How is it going to be fucking different? How? Like, and when that hit me, like, I was like, yeah, New Year's is coming, things are going to change, I'm going to have a different perspective and a different attitude. Just like that. Just like that. It's like when you get baptized. You ever see, like, when you get baptized, you think things are going to change that day? You ever see, like, adults getting baptized, they put them in the lake backwards, and they hit them in the head, and they pull them up, and they're like, you changed, you know. Or whatever, pray the gay, you know, like when they're going to pray the gay away, or, you know, all these things that we've grown to believe are going to happen just because, you know, the power of prayer and all this. The power of prayer is great. I'm not here doubting it. But you could just pray so fucking much before you got to do something. It's got to be action on your side. For years, we've waited on the universe to just change its course on us. We're going to hit a lottery ticket. I'm going to drive down the street and find a suitcase, and all my problems are going to be fucking gone. That's the Band-Aid that we've grown up thinking that really is fucking possible. And listen, I could be wrong. It could be. Today, it's Tuesday, you can fucking go into go get a yoo-hoo, and while you're there, maybe a buttered roll, and go, what the fuck, give me a picket ticket. And you hit the picket, and you won $3 billion. I hope I'm the first motherfucker you hit me up and say, go fuck yourself. I defeated the odds. I'm there with you. At least throw me an all-purpose loan. But what are the odds of that really fucking happening? It's not. So we have to up our game and change our game. Not much. Not much. People think you got to make all these fucking great changes, and I got to stay in every night. I got to eat Special K. I got to fucking, you know, no, it's not that extreme. It's like a diet. Like last Sunday night on 60 Minutes, they had a thing about diet drugs. These new synthetic Hollywood-type drugs for people who have like a little beer belly, but they're really meant for people who are like me, people who are, whatever the fuck you call it, obese. You have obese syndrome, whatever the fuck it is. They want $1,200 for these fucking shots. You know, like $1,200 a month for these fucking shots. They ain't cheap, guys. And, you know, but it's so weird to see people want to lose weight. Because I was one of those people. I thought, like, I'm going to get big and just, you know, stop drinking soda and I'm going to lose weight. And if you watch that show Sunday night, it's the shit that I've always known. Obesity has to do with genetics. You could eat carrot sticks every fucking day and still be overweight. A lot of it. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, John, what are you talking about? But my point is, like, I have a friend that's getting the surgery. And in their mind, everybody who gets a surgery or who goes on a diet thinks their life is going to change miraculously. Oh, it's going to change just like that. I'm going to meet the girl of my dreams once I lose the 800-pound, the fat ball on my neck. You know, like you're going to all of a sudden. And it's so weird, the expectations we have as Americans and as humans, but mostly as Americans. Like this shit's just going to go away, you know. And even with me, like the last month, I've tried to lose weight and I've succeeded. I've dropped like 9 pounds, but it's been the roughest fucking 9 pounds I've ever lost in my life. With the fucking holidays or whatever, but that's not the point here. The point is that you have to change your lifestyle. And that's whether it's a diet, you know. This year I want to make the podcast a little stronger. You know, I want to do something with a friend of mine. We're going to do more videos, you know, like more Instagram videos. And it's basically a podcast, but it's the same. It's not going to be a podcast. But it's the same result. I get to communicate to you guys, let you know what I'm doing, and the whole thing. The same thing happens when you're looking for something that when you're looking for something that you think is going to just change miraculously. Like it's 2023. Everything's going to change. My problems are going to go away. No. They're probably going to go away, but you have to work at them a little bit. Just a little fucking bit. I love this time of the year. I fucking love it because it checks me. I get checked every day by me. You know me, guys. I beat myself up every day. I'm a loser. I'm a stiff. I'm this and that. But this is the biggest checking I do every year because it lets you know what you need to do. Everybody thinks just because it's a new year that everything's going to change. No, everything's going to change if you put an effort into it. How do you do that? Just 3 little fucking things. 3 little fucking things. You're going to drink more water this year? You're going to read more? Those are my... guys, I didn't do... my goals this year were very fucking simple. And they were all to... I want to start playing the guitar a little more. I want to be more consistent with it. You know, if you play on a Monday and then play 2 weeks later on a Thursday, you're not going to improve on no fucking, you know, and that's what I've been doing with it. I want to play little goals. Did I say I wanted to be in a rock band? Did I say I wanted to do a concert? Did I say I wanted to hang out with the Foo Fighters and see what the new, who's the new drummer?
They're looking for one. I think it's going to be Taylor's son or the dude from Queen's son. I think. But it could be anybody.
You know?
They're moving on, though.
No, I did see they posted something, you know, and they did it right. I love them, how they reacted and stuff. You know, this is what I've been thinking about this year for the last 3 weeks. This is why I took off last week. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do a fucking thing. And every day I just made notes, just little notes on what differences, what are the little differences I wanted in 2023. Do I want to have a boat? None of that shit. You know, material things don't do dick for me. I want to be better. How do I get better? Do I add an extra jiu-jitsu class? Do I go to cryotherapy and so I can get more recovered, so I can hit an extra jiu-jitsu class and maybe lift weights 1 extra day? I'm already working out 4 days a week, but do I need 5? I don't fucking know. But these are the things I was thinking about. How can I make the joint just a little bit fucking better? I didn't write down my goals. I wanted to be the #1 podcast. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be happy, and I want you guys to be happy, and I want to give you the right amount of content, the right type of content to make this work between us. I'm not looking to fucking add videos or fucking beat, you know, what's his name? Bill Maher and whatever the fuck it is. Guys, I'm just looking to be happy. This is one of these things that I never, every year we fucking look at our goals and we go, oh, this year we need to make more money. This year I need to work more. This year I need to work harder. Yeah, I need to do all those things also. But the #1 goal of this year that I never really focused on was just being happy, being chill, letting things go by a little more. You know, who gives a fuck? It's like this week. If this was 10 years ago, me and Mike we would have been here New Year's Day if we had a podcast on Monday because we got to go. We're missing something. No, we're not. They're not even in the fucking mood for it. You know, when we stopped doing, you know, like this month in January, I think I'm just going to do 1 podcast a month until we get going. You know, why fucking overbill? It's not that type of party no more, and I know it's not. I'm about to turn 60 in less than 2 months, and that's been on my mind a fucking lot lately. A lot. First of all, what a lie. For years, I sweated 60. Well, look, let's get down to basics. For years, I never thought I would make 60. Okay? I thought I was going to go in. This whole, what nobody understands in my life is that this whole fucking thing has been, I didn't expect or see any of this coming. Let's start from scratch. For starters, I was going to die when I was 37. Since the time I'm a kid, my dad died when he was 37, and I never thought I would make it past 37. I'm like, it's just not going to happen, and that's okay. You know, that's how I expected. My life was such a fucking shit show that when I was 20, I was like, I'm going to die at 37. And I got to tell you something, that's okay. Because if this is the first 20 years of my life and they've sucked, you know, no family, this struggling, whatever, if this is what life is, this struggle, I'd rather not do this no more. This is not the life I want to live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to party. I'm not going to take responsibility for anything. And I'm going to fucking just be a bum until I fucking die at 37. But then 38, 37, 2000, January 1st, I woke up in El Paso, Texas, and I wasn't fucking dead. I still remember where I did comedy for, what did they call
Y2K.
Y2K. Remember, I was on stage thinking the power was going to turn out. People were going to kick the doors in with fucking power beams. It's a new world. It's a new time. That didn't fucking happen. But if you ever heard my fucking story, I thought I was going to die at 37. My life began at 37 because 37 was the age when I met my wife, Terry. 37 was the age when I kind of realized I was onto something. I'm onto something with the stand-up comedy. I've been doing this for 9 fucking years, and nobody realized I'm a thief yet. I haven't robbed the comedy club yet. I haven't kidnapped a comedian yet. I haven't gotten into a fight with a comedian yet. This has panned out to be an okay fucking mission. I'll stick it out for another fucking couple of years, but that's what happened when I thought I was going to die at 37. So at 37, when I met my girlfriend, and she was very nice, I was like, I might have a chance here. I might have a fucking chance here. I was getting spotted at the store. I was starting to travel with Joe Rogan, and I'm like, this is starting to pan out. And now, 23 fucking years later, I'm about to turn fucking 60, and I thought that we would all look like Archie Bunker. I thought that I would be in like a stroller, I'm not exaggerating to you guys. This is, I came, when I was 20, it was a different time of being 20 than when you guys are being 20. I saw a picture of Heidi Fleiss. Is it Heidi Fleiss? Not Heidi Fleiss. The girl who's married to Seal. The pretty girl that was married to Seal. She posted a picture of herself 2 weeks ago. Heidi Klum, maybe? I don't know. Heidi Klum? She's 58 years old with a fucking bikini on. Did anybody see those pictures of her? Didn't word in a sexual way. It was just a picture of her with sunglasses on a wall with a bikini on. When I went to the gym a couple days later, all the old lady club was talking about those pictures and how impressive those pictures were. Because it shows you that we've fucking come so far in 20 fucking years, 25 years. You never expected. Look at all these people you see on Instagram in their 60s and 50s doing things. Mick Jagger's going to tour this year. Him and Keith are going to tour this year, and they're going to turn 80 years old this year. When I was a kid, you didn't do anything but die at 80 years old. When I was a kid, you didn't do anything but die when you were 75 fucking years old. Never mind go on tour like Bruce Springsteen and his bandmates. This has been fucking just that I'm 60, and there's a guy that busts my balls all the time on Patreon, John Mickelson. He's like, you can't retire. I made some stupid jokes a couple of years ago. I thought that I would just retire, and then I realized that I don't know how fucking people retire because there's nothing to fucking do. There's nothing to do. I went to lunch with a buddy of mine this year, maybe last year, and I'm like, when are you going to retire from UPS? And he's like, why would I? This guy is my age, and he works 7 days a week from November 25th to January 3rd. He doesn't take a day off. I asked him, he gets 6 weeks vacation a year, and he only takes 2 of them because his wife only takes 2 of them. He has something to do. He will not take a week vacation off by himself because he says it's that fucking boring. And when I thought about retiring, listen, guys, I was just talking shit. I thought that I could get like a part-time job at Costco and put stickers on people's orders like a regular old guy. That's never going to fucking happen. So that's what I was talking about. So it's not going to pan out. But now, thinking about it, I got to work till they put me in the casket. You got to work till they put you in the casket. Listen, I'm going to turn 60. I'm walking okay. I'm losing weight. I work out. I drink plenty of water. God knows I get plenty of fucking sleep lately. God knows I get plenty of fucking sleep. This Whoop watch, I'm getting REM sleep now, which I never REM slept for fucking 20 fucking years when I was doing comedy because you wake up in 3 hours. Your body's like, why? Why would I fucking even indulge in that shit when you're not going to wake up? So, I do my physicals. I got to go for blood this week. I'm probably going to go Wednesday morning and give some blood. I got a heart doctor appointment on the 10th. I'm taking care of myself at 60. This is a great fucking feeling. Mike and I were talking about things we're going to do with DraftKings this year and everything. I'm going to be 60. I thought that I would be like halfway fucking dead. And listen, don't get me wrong, guys. I can't deliver for UPS now. It's not like I'm going to take a roofing job or I can work for Federal Express and deliver fucking boxes and climb stairs. I can't do that either. I'm not going to lie to you about that. But I'm happy that I'm active. You know, I love going to jiu-jitsu to keep my mind going. Even if it's the basic class to learn an arm bar, it doesn't matter because you're taking steps. And that fights that fucking dementia. Even if you're hitting the bag, you know, you're working combinations. You got to remember those combinations. So that helps you a little bit. So I'm trying to do the best I can. So I see me fucking going to whatever. I'm looking at stand-up this year a little bit, maybe a couple shows. When? I don't fucking know. I'll keep you posted. And I'm also looking at doing something with Vic. I'm looking at fucking putting out the book this year, which I'm fucking, if anybody knows, I am brutally excited about because I get this fucking thing off my neck. This has been a fucking, this has been a nightmare for fucking 15 years that I just want to get off my back. I just want to be able to tell my story, tell my mom's story, and move the fuck on. But yeah, I'm excited about 2023. I got a lot of good things happening. You know, 2022 ended the year strong. I talked to all these people. I answer your messages. I know a lot of you weren't struggling this fucking holiday. Honest to God, I usually get horrible holiday messages, people not doing well. This was one year where people were fucking, just everybody was in a good mood, man. So 2023 is going to be a better year. Listen, we could talk about it like other people. You know, there's a lot of going on right now. Well, Joey, what are we going to do about the war? You know, what about the COVID that's hitting China? Who gives a fuck? Just be happy. We're alive today. We made it to another fucking year. It's fucking Tuesday, you know? And that's it. It's going to be an easy fucking week, and I'm excited. If you're out of weed in Jersey, Stoners Club, cocksuckers. Uncle Joey, 10% off for life. Uncle Joey is the code. 10% off for fucking life. They have some weed in Jersey now. I forget what it's called. I will post it later on Twitter. I got to give some to Mike. It's like 60%. Oh. They dip it in hash and something else. It looks pale. It looks like a pale Indian. It just looks pale. But, dog, it gives you a nice little fucking buzz. So if you want to give it a try, I'll post it on my Twitter later. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared. Like I said, guys, I'm just excited about the possibilities in 2023. I'm happy I finally got this fucking book out. I'm happy that we're going to add a different dynamic to the podcasting and podcasting in general and my Instagram. And that's what's going on. That's how I feel. And that's fucking it. One thing I did this year, I think I'm going to re-sign up with BetterHelp because you always have all these questions in the beginning of the year. Like, you're like, you know, what should I do with goals, this, that? And like I say in the pitch for it, sometimes you need somebody to help you with a decision. You know, I went with BetterHelp last year, or 2 years ago when I was struggling with the fucking, when I was withdrawing and all that, just to get my thoughts in order. Guys, it's always there for you. And if you don't want to go on therapy, you got your best friend to bounce it off their fucking walls. But this is it. It's life. It's 2023. I'm fucking excited. We're here another year. Like I said, we're only putting out one podcast this week. And we'll keep you motherfuckers, we'll let you know what's cracking.